Hey everyone, let's talk about the art of lowering customer acquisition costs. So, my fellow marketers and of course business enthusiasts, today I'm excited to share my journey and insights on how to crack that elusive customer acquisition cost code. So, through the years of experience and experimentation, I've honed strategies that not only increase conversions but also reduce costs. So, let's dive in. Understanding the full funnel approach, firstly, it's crucial to understand what a full funnel strategy really entails, right? It's about guiding potential customers through a journey from, awareness to consideration, then finally, hopefully, the decision. Each stage requires a tailored approach to effectively convert leads into customers. So you've got awareness, broaden your reach with smart targeting. The top of the funnel is all about visibility. Here, kind of my go-to strategies involve leveraging social media, right? Platforms like Facebook and Instagram are great for reaching a broad audience, or even LinkedIn if you're B2B. Now, I focus on creating engaging content that resonates with my target demographic, videos or carousels. Let's talk about SEO optimization. Ensuring your website ranks high in search engine results is a game changer. So I invest in time in researching keywords and then optimizing my technical SEO on my site's content as well. All right, what about the consideration stage? So engage and educate your audience in the middle of the funnel. The challenge shifts from gaining the attention to maintaining it and building on your interest. So this is where the potential customers start evaluating their options, right? And your goal is to ensure your product or service stands out as the best choice. And so here's how I approach this critical stage. Content marketing. So this is the backbone of my strategy and my marketing, right? Especially in consideration phase. By providing insightful, educational, and engaging content, I aim to address the common questions and concerns of my audience. This includes detailed blog posts, informative videos, infographics, and of course, case studies that show, the effectiveness of my offerings and my company's offerings. So for instance, a well-researched blog post that solves a common problem can position you as a problem solver in the eyes of potential customers. All right, now let's talk about email marketing. Well, I believe in the power of personalized communication. So through segmented email lists, I can send targeted messages that cater, to the specific interests and behaviors of different audience segments. This could range from a series of educational emails about the industry to personalized recommendations based on previous interactions with my website. It's all about the data. All right, well, what about interactive content like quizzes and polls and interactive videos, right? They're excellent tools for engaging the audience. They not only provide value, but also encourage active participation, which increases the chances of a prospect moving down further the funnel. Okay, well, we all know about social proof and testimonials, right? Well, during this phase, trust is key. I showcase customer testimonials, user reviews, and case studies to build that credibility. Real life success stories resonate well and often push prospects closer to a purchase decision. Okay, live demos and webinars. Well, you could host live events such as webinars or product demos, and they're incredibly effective. They offer a platform to interact with potential customers in real time, right? Answer their questions and provide a detailed walkthrough of the product or the service. Now, by focusing on these strategies, right, I aim to educate and engage my audience, building a relationship that goes beyond a mere transaction. Now, the goal is to establish trust and position my brand as knowledgeable and reliable solution provider. All right, so now we're in the decision stage, right? So you convert with compelling offers. When prospects reach the bottom of the funnel, they are on the cusp of making that decision, right? And this phase is critical as it's where interest transforms into action. So my approach here revolves around creating compelling incentives and removing barriers to conversion. So here's the strategies that I employ. Personalized offers. So personalization is key at this stage. Based on the data collected through the customer interactions, I create tailored offers that address the specific needs or preferences of each prospect. So for example, if a customer has been viewing a particular product repeatedly, sending them a special discount for that product can be a nudge they need to make the purchase. It could also be a bonus instead of a discount. Well, what about limited time promotions? Okay, urgency, social proof, you're getting into this, right? Urgency can be a powerful motivator. I often introduce time-sensitive deals such as, flash sales or special offers or a limited number of customers. This tactic creates a sense of scarcity, prompting quick decision-making. Clear and then, of course, you need call to actions. So the importance of a strong CTA cannot be overstated. Whether it's on a landing page, in an email, or within a social media post, I ensure you that my CTAs are clear, direct, and enticing, and I only use one. That's it. They should leave no doubt about what the customer should do next. So be it sign up now, get your free trial, or buy today and save 20%. I like those better. Excuse me. So what about free trials or demos? How about offering a risk-free way to experience a product or service, can significantly lower the barrier to purchase. Now, I found that free trials or demos are particularly effective because they allow the customers to see the value of the offer firsthand, making the decision to purchase much easier. This is easier on products, right, or SaaS companies than it is for service companies. Well, what about a streamlined checkout process, right? Do we ever think about that as part of the decision making? Now, a complex or lengthy checkout process, well, that can deter them. So I focus on making the purchasing process as smooth and hassle-free as possible. It includes obviously optimizing it for mobile, offering multiple payment options, minimizing the number of steps to complete a purchase, okay? Making it super simple. Follow-up and remarketing. We forget about this. So sometimes even interested prospects need a reminder, right? I use follow-up emails and remarketing campaigns or retargeting campaigns. They re-engage them who have shown interest but haven't completed an actual purchase. And you can set this up like an abandoned cart, even in service. But these gentle reminders keep my product at the top of their mind and often lead to conversions that might have otherwise been lost. So by employing these strategies, I aim to not only increase the conversion rate, but also to make the decision process easier and more appealing for the customer. The goal is to create a seamless journey that leads to a satisfying conclusion for both you, right, the business, and the customer. Well, let's talk about optimizing for lower cost of acquisition, right? It's crucial as ramping up conversations. So over the years, I've honed several techniques that have proven effective in lowering CAC. So A/B testing. You've heard, this is the cornerstone of my strategy. By systematically testing various elements of my marketing campaigns, I've been able to identify what resonates best with the audience. That this isn't just about tweaking ad copy or adjusting graphics. It's a holistic approach that includes experimenting with different user journeys, varying the placement of call to action buttons, and even testing out different value propositions, okay, or offers. The key is to make informed data-driven decisions that can lead to improved conversion rates at a lower cost. Customer feedback. Engaging directly with customers has provided me invaluable insights. So I regularly conduct surveys, focus groups, and review customer support interactions to understand customer needs and pain points better. I call customers just out of the blue to gain this feedback as well. This type of feedback is instrumental in refining not just marketing strategies, but also product features, customer service approaches, service features, which in turn, it will enhance the customer satisfaction and loyalty significantly, which you understand how they are enjoying you and coming along. Then you can reduce your cost of acquisition because now you're using that language, those words, those problems, those solutions in your ads, your emails, and all of that. All right, what about cost-effective channels? So once we identify and focus on the most cost-effective ones, right, we can reduce it even more. So through analysis, and I mean rigorous analysis, I determine which channels, be it social, email, content, they actually yield the best ROI. It's about allocating resources smartly and not just, casting a wide net, right? And so for me, we get a lot from our email and thought leadership, right, or content marketing. And so we focus mainly on that rather than the ads, but we do run ads, especially for retargeting or remarketing those. Okay, well, how can we scale this, right? And that's where leveraging automation and an AI come in. So automation tools and AI-driven solutions have been instrumental in optimizing campaigns efficiently for us. So by automating repetitive tasks and using AI for predictive analytics, right, I've been able to reduce manual labor and make smarter, more precise marketing decisions. And that's on my end. That's not even all of that on my team's end. And measuring and analyzing the results and understanding and analyzing marketing performance is pivotal in cracking, the code too. So here's how I approach this. Data driven informed decision making. So I heavily rely on tools, Google Analytics and other softwares to actually analyze the data. This isn't just about looking at the surface level metrics like click through or conversion. It's about diving deep into the data to understand the customer journey, right, and mapping it and identifying patterns and trends. So I regularly review this, and the digital marketing landscape, it's always evolving, and so are the customer behaviors, so is the technology. So I ensure regular reviews of my marketing strategies, comparing them against the KPIs and adjusting tactics accordingly. So this might mean shifting budgets between channels or tweaking campaign messages or even overhauling strategies that aren't performing at all. So it's come to that before. Well, we also have to understand, the customer lifetime value, right? So that's been critical in this entire journey and stage. So it's not just about acquiring the new customers, it's about acquiring the right customers and those who will bring the value over time, right? So by analyzing my CLV, I focus my efforts on attracting and retaining a profitable customer base, which in turn optimizes our customer acquisition cost, right? Now, how about competitive benchmarking? I keep an eye on competition, right? I regularly benchmark my performance against industry standards and competitors. This helps in understanding where I stand in the market and in identifying areas of improvement. But it's not the only thing that I focus on. I don't change tactics based off of what they are doing. That is key to understand. I use it to see where I am, right? So let's talk about, key takeaway, and action items, right? So based on, insights and strategies shared, here are some of the ones that I would say are what you should definitely take away and implement to optimize the full funnel marketing strategy and lower your customer acquisition costs. So what? Audit your current marketing strategy. Sounds like a no-brainer, but review your existing marketing efforts across the funnel stages. Identify areas where improvements can be made, such as content engagement or conversion rate optimization, right? Implement A/B testing rigorously. Can't even say that at all. I can't even say that. Like, just do it a lot. So start experimenting with different elements of your marketing campaigns. Test everything from email subject lines to landing page designs to where the CTAs and everything are. Colors even. Remember, small tweaks can lead to significant improvements. Gather and act on customer feedback. You need that feedback loop. So regularly seek feedback from your customers. Use surveys, focus groups, social media, calls, direct emails, whatever it is to understand their preferences and pain points. This will help in refining your product and, of course, your marketing strategies or your services. So optimize your marketing channels. All right. Analyze the ROI of the different channels. Focus on the most cost-effective channels that will bring in the best returns for your investment, okay? Because that's going to help you get the most profitable customers too and lower cost. And then, of course, leveraging automation and AI, right? You want to embrace AI and automation tools. They're going to help you streamline your marketing processes and make data-informed decisions. This will help in optimizing campaigns efficiently, effectively, and reducing manual efforts. And of course, at the end of the day, we have to, review and adapt. So the digital landscape constantly changing, right? Keep reviewing your strategies against your set KPIs and be ready to adapt to new trends and customer behaviors or even scratch. So focus on your CLV, customer lifetime value. Prioritize attracting the customers who promise a higher value, right? Tailor your marketing strategies to not only acquire new customers, but to also retain them for the long term. Okay. And then engage, your audience through diverse content like this. This is what I love. So utilize a variety of content formats to engage your audience during the consideration phase. Includes blogs, videos, infographics, and of course, interactive content, like quizzes and polls and stuff like that. So utilize personalized and time-sensitive offers. In the decision stage, right, use personalized offers and limited time promotions, influences, right, to create urgency and encourage quick decision making. Okay, streamline the purchase process. These are a lot of takeaways here. Okay, so ensure that your checkout process is as smooth and user-friendly as possible. A streamlined process, seriously, can significantly boost conversion. This is for service companies too. So purchase from us, it's very simple. Measure and analyze your results. So use the tools, Google Analytics, GA4, other software tools that you have, and track the performance of your strategies. So understand the metrics deeply and use this data to make informed decisions. You hear me keep saying that, data informed decisions. Okay. And then of course, make sure that you're conducting benchmarking with your competitors, not changing your strategy based off of what they're doing. So by following all these steps, you can not only improve your full funnel marketing approach and strategy, but also effectively manage to reduce your customer acquisition costs. And this leads to more profitability, right? Now, just let's wrap it up with this. Cracking, the code for this is not overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and continuous learning. But by implementing these full funnel strategies, you can not only increase conversions, but do so cost effectively. So happy marketing.